Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, YouTube. And today is a Sunday. And as you can see, it's quite a rocking Sunday. It's going to be quite a powerful Sunday. But we're not taking this monster to the hills yet because of new protocols. Meghalaya side is closed down for us. So basically, we cannot go there. But we have got plenty of good roads in Assam. So we'll be going towards Upper Assam side. That is like not way too much, just Jurabad side. And if you can see, there's another Italian beauty. Rehan's taking it out. That's the 959. Now both these bikes belong to Krishna. That's the owner behind. Hello. Good friend of mine. Will not waste too much of your time. First, let's start the vlog, and then we're gonna, step by step go over both these bikes, especially this one because this is the new one. On a second thought, we might not take this bike at all. Let's just take this one and the BMW S1000RR, and let's just compare both the 1000cc liter class bikes and see all the pros and cons. Without further delay, let's start the vlog. So back with the GoPro now, and first time riding the ZX10R, the 2021 ZX10R, and we're going to fuel it up. And Krishna over here has asked me to use 100 octane only, so I'm going to Ganeshguri petrol pump, which is the only petrol pump in Guwahati that gives you 100 octane, XP 100 or something. Right off the bat, you can realize bikes made pretty much sportier than it used to be before. Though they have said they have removed the flat spot, but I don't know, it might be because I rode the full track spec bike, but I still feel there's a flat spot. This thing demands an exhaust. Good front end feel, by the way. Blipper is quite nimble, quite soft. Let's not go to the gravel. I'm a little skeptical about going to the gravel with new bikes, new tires. Let's see. While going back to my place from the petrol pump, we would do at least one pull. Power is not that bad up top. Down below it's a little less, obviously, because obviously stock map, no exhaust. First gear pull was good. A lot of life in this machine up top. So this is the petrol pump where we get 100 octane fuel. Let's fuel it up. 100 diokson free marok kiman hoy? Full hoy na 1000 taka hoiba saokson ase agor tel 160 rupees no liter. Bill eta di diok mu so there's some lottery if you use this oil, but apparently we're not interested in that. The way the front is behaving, it's not the same kind of behavior from the rear. So this is the first bike in Northeast, first bike in Assam, first bike in Northeast, and I think I'm the first motovlogger who's vlogging this bike, who's making a video on this bike in Northeast, that is. The day is long, there's going to be million shots coming. Oh wow, this elephant is magnificent. Thank you, Ganesh Baba, you are beautiful. And whenever you see an elephant, that's a good omen, that's a good sign. So the gearing is still quite tall for the city. I mean, I'm riding on first gear. Hardly there are times where I have shifted to second. Shit, the heat is killing me here. Power is good up top. I mean, after 6000 this behaves like a crazy beast. I'd love to see it what happens with an exhaust.
because what I think, this machine would go crazy with an exhaust. It's already making insane amount of power even in stock form. I mean, obviously there's this Kawasaki characteristic that it doesn't have too much power down below, and there's a flat spot which is still there. Apart from that, once you reach 6000 and you unleash the potential, this bike has got so much of it. So this is our lineup for today. The mighty ZX10R 2021 looks phenomenal, looks like a bloody shark, looks like Cell from the Dragon Ball series, the front actually. I think this bike is gonna get a lot of customers very soon because the pricing is very aggressive. And the mighty monster, the BMW S1000RR, David's bike, fully loaded, fully prepped, and with a full system Akrapovic exhaust. This is what I'm gonna ride today because David apparently couldn't come. And that's Mali's Street Triple 765. Also, Molo is joining us on Mali's R15. Let's leave it over here and start the ride with a GoPro. Bola. Bag मार लीटर असे मुक दिया अरे तो बैग और भरा लसन बार I'm riding the S1000RR after so long, and this bike completely feels like a different bike. The last S1000RR felt all different. This brought smiles, yeah. Wow, I love it. Krishna is looking very, very comfortable on the ZX10R. Much more than he used to with his 959. Okay, so far what I can see is you cannot just directly compare the ZX10R 2021 to the BMW S1000RR. That is because the BMW S1000RR, the price of this bike is much above the price of that ZX10R. So basically, if you have to compare, it's not just power wise, you have to compare considering the price. So considering the price, I think that bike is compared more with the 959. And a couple of squids. Wow, this bike has got some meat. Undoubtedly this bike ruled the racetrack for many years, man. This bike, wow David, I'm so bloody jealous of you right now. Shit, you get to ride this thing every day. I think this is the one, this is one of the best handlings BMWs I have ever ridden. The front turns in so quick. So this is how you are supposed to cross a police station or a checkpoint. Dip the clutch, go very slow, you know, there shouldn't be any sound. This guy was literally gonna squeeze me. কোনফালে আগটো জঁপিয়াই আছে নে পিছটো জঁপিয়াই আছে? চলাম বোলা অলপ আগত। কি স্মুথ বে বাইক, পাগল হৈ যাব চলালে গ'লে। চলাব ঘৰতে। So that's the ZX10R I am saying. If you look at the front looks, wow, it's marvelous, phenomenal to look at, and by the first glance you can fall in love with this machine. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to cover it from the other side. Wow, but David's bike is on another level, yeah. চাইছা এবে এখন নহয় তোমার গাড়ি কেলা কি মানবে তুমি এটা আমার সোনাপুর গ্যাং দিস আর সোনাপুর গ্যাং all our boys all our fans and yes oh State racing কৰিছে নেকি দিয়া দিয়া thank you এইটো আহিব ৰবা thank you so that's Rehan and Twinkle in the car. With a bike like this and roads like these, what else can you say? This is everything a biker needs, and this is everything we have in Assam. Assam is a heaven for bikers. So this bike is handling pretty well in the bumpy road section, but that bike's jumping a little bit. Now as I said, that bike's front suspension and rear suspension were not tuned equally. Both the tunes are different. You can see how much more stable this bike is than that bike. So the suspension on this bike was set according to David's weight, which also is my weight. So I'm hiding behind a windscreen so that I can talk to you guys. Otherwise the wind blast would be so much that I won't be able to talk. Let me just shift to that bike for a while. So now Rehan is riding the BMW and I have jumped on the ZX10R. bloody thing! My god. The ZX10R 2021 means business. Fuck that. It means business. Now obviously the brakes suck because I think they're still having rubber lines and not steel braided. Now this bike is actually very easy to cruise on. As you can see, it's very stable when I'm even off the handlebars, but when you're pushing it, it shows a little bit instability. So this is a very beautiful location for a photo shoot. You can see all big trees, that side and this side. So I think photos and videos would come out very good over here. That's Rehan. So let's just wait over here for the other guys, I mean the entire crew. You can't help admire the beauty of this Japanese beast. I mean, if you look at it, just look at the beautiful balance free forks of Showa provided on this bike. Look at the beautiful M50 calipers. There's Mali doing his thing. And then when you look at the front and you remember your Dragon Ball Z glory days, you can't help say the fact that in fact Cell did look good. There's not much work done to the tail though, just the extractors, kind of winglets that they have put to the rear. By the way, the downforce that was mentioned, well, I took it to about 230, 240, and I must say the downforce on the BMW is better actually than the 10R. Now this might also be because the BMW I have tuned it, 10R was not tuned. It's just out of the factory. So there's this very old temple which is over here in Jagi Road. We don't know what that is, but I'm definitely sure to come back here someday to visit this temple. Our first ride experience on the 2021 ZX10RR, or rather ZX10R, is that the bike has more power than it used to before, but there's some setup that needs to be done to make it more, to make it better handling. So I hope you like the vlog. If you like it, go ahead and share it ahead with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel 88 Racing.